Howdy. My Stream Deck is not working, which is great. So I'm going to have to do everything manually. That's frustrating. But it is what it is. I don't know if it'll start working mid-thing. Okay. I'm testing out the ice bowl theory in the hopes that it works. I've got a bowl of ice in front of the fan. I'm cooler because of the fan, but I don't know if I'm much cooler from anything else. Anyway, if anyone's got an exact score prediction, let me know your thoughts. Right, if you've got an exact score prediction, let me know. I'll put a poll up in the chat in a second as well. Indeed I am. Indeed I am. Let's get the poll up, shall we? Catalans. Apparently it's been chucking it down over there. I want this Stream Deck to work. It's just not having it. It's not having it right now. I don't know if it'll start working again. No, it's not working. That's annoying. It was working before. I messed it up. I unplugged it slightly before. It's like when it's on and off angle, it kind of unplugs itself a little bit sometimes. Ah, well. Wish move. Well, there is a poll in the live stream chat. Make sure you go vote on it. Let me know who you think's going to win. This bowl of ice thing isn't really... I don't really feel like it's doing much here. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I can't really tell. One second anyway. Give me 1 second. We're back. Okay. Worst case scenario, the bowl of ice doesn't work. I've just got some ice. There we go. Crunch on a bit of ice. or I can keep me drinking it. Lovely. I did predict Warrington to win this one. I'm not that confident, but we'll have to see. It's quiet again to start. Only 8 minutes to go. It's another quiet start. Hopefully more people come back in. Hopefully. Thank you, Sammy Snake. Shocking, Slink. Shocking. Up the ticks and up the wire. So I'll go through the team list now. I'll try and do one more before we get started. For Catalans in the backs, they have Tompkins, Makinson, Lighieri, Kotrick, Yarhart, Carey and Rouge. In the forwards is Satai, DaCosta, Navarrete, Pangai Jr., Seguier and Partington. On the bench is Bousquet, Desiree, Maria and Barnforth. Esporta Bichet is the 18th man. For Warrington, in the backs they have Dufty, Josh Thulis, Wrench, Gardner on debut, so best of luck to him, I hope he goes well. Jake Thulis, Williams and Sneed. In the forwards is Yates, Powell, Vaughan, Stone, Fitzgibbon and Curry. On the bench is Harrison, Ratchford, Philbin and Crowther. Thomas is the 18th man. So yeah, Gardner on debut, I believe it is his debut, I believe. You see Watkins is playing. Where? I don't know where. I should meant to say Williams or... I don't know. Tompkins, okay. Yeah, I think he's played the last week or two. I think he's helped Catalans a bit. At least a little bit. Just need, well, I say just, I really need a win for one and a convincing performance. That's true. Reliable, good leader on and off the field. Getting a bit silly with the broadcast here, lads. Sort it out, shall we? Oh, great. Sky Sports Plus as per usual, Sky Sports Plus. Finally, there we go. Sorted. Leeds United just put a bid in for goalkeeper from Turin for Savage, 6'8" tall goalkeeper. Alright. Fair dues, fair dues. Spicy. Spicy stuff. I could do with my club Everton buying some players. Like, that would actually be very, very nice if they could do that. Evening, Finn. So, yeah, so far, we've had 4 games. I'm incorrect with all 4 of them. Great. Absolutely brilliant. Have a good break? Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I wanted to watch a bit more of a show I've been trying to get back into. I've been seeing like clips of it all over TikTok, and I'm trying to get back into it. Some of you will have seen it. It's Bad Education with Jack Whitehall. It's such a good show. I've watched like an episode and a half or 2.5 episodes, something like that. I watched it years back, and then I watched it again a few years after that, and now years later I wanted to watch it again. Just a good vibe. It's a good vibe. If Warrington win tonight, they can move up to 7th, but would need to score 100 odd points. So just a win is fine, just to close the gap in terms of points. It is stupidly hot. Finn, it was you that suggested the ice ball, right? I've got the bowl of ice. It's already starting to melt. There's a fair bit of water in there. I don't know if it's helping. I really can't tell. It might be, but I really can't tell. But I've got a bowl of freezing cold stuff, so if I want to get like an ice cube and stick it on my neck or on my arm, I've got it. Or if I want to keep my drink cold, do you know what? Yeah, I could always put my drink in there. I mentioned that before, but I didn't do it. There's ice stuck underneath it. You need to stand up straight. Or I'm just gonna have to lay it on its side. I'm trying to get it to stand up, but there's I can't get it. There's an ice cube that keeps getting stuck underneath the can, so I can't just place it onto the bowl. Yeah, it's not bloody happening. It's not happening. I'll just hold it in there for now, shall I? I'll just hold it in there. Something to do with the fan blowing the cold air around instead of just hot air or something. I get it. It makes sense. I do get it. I know there's something about if you have an open window, you place a fan. If you place a fan at an open window, it blows cold air, like really cold air, back in. It's just so hot in here. Like, the moment I leave the room, it's actually cold. Like, it's legitimately cold. Because in this room, the TV is on. There's heat that comes from the TV and the screen itself. There's heat coming from this light. There's heat on the camera. There's heat underneath the monitor. There's heat. I've still got the Xbox on. There's heat from the Xbox and there's heat from the PC. I've got a TP-Link plugged in the wall. That gets boiling hot. And the window's closed. And the sun is just not helping. And heat rises. And it's rising right here. Just your luck, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's splendid. Seeing people put their bed sheets in the freezer during the day. Jesus. 34 degrees in your room right now. Damn. Players are coming out. It has been chucking it down over there, by the way. So, conditions... Maybe it's humid over there, but, like, just a bit wet. Who knows? It might still be hot over there. Is it news about Sam Tompkins? What's happened with Sam Tompkins? Yeah, we could have a bit of some slippy conditions for now. Oh, okay. So Tompkins is not playing anymore. So Esporto Biche will now be starting. And we're underway. Warrington will kick to the Catalans Dragons. And it's going to be Chris Satai with the first carry of the game. Come on, Wire. Come on. Let's be having you. So yeah, Esporto Biche is now starting Tompkins. I'll just switch him to 18th man. Pulled up in the warm-up? Not too sure, actually. Not too sure. So Catalans in possession, 15 from their own try line. Next carry, I think that's Seguier. Or Legiere, one of them. It's either Seguier or Legier. One or the other. Da Costa, now with Partington in the middle of the park, shifting towards the left-hand side, with the fourth tackle coming up for Catalans. Da Costa, now to Vita Pangai Jr. I'd love to have him. There was the potential that we were going to get Satai, somebody like that, but he's now extended with Catalans. I would have Pangai Jr. It's now a long kick on the last tackle, collected by Jake Thulis, who I think has been really, really solid since he's come in. And Sneed now waiting at dummy half. That's slow to get up there from Navarrete. But it's Wrench with the next carry. Stopped on the 30, just over a minute gone. Next carry from Josh Thulis. Getting pushed back. Not too many metres here so far from Warrington. Powell hands the ball off to... Is that Gardner? Go on, Zach. Go on, lad. Up towards halfway with Zach Gardner. On debut. Go on, Zach. Go on, Zach. Paul Vaughan with the next carry. 6 again for Warrington as well. Sam Powell on the left to Yates. I'd love for Zach to get a try today. 19 years old. Williams pops it up to Fitzgibbon. Looking for an offload. Doesn't quite get one. 20 metres out now for Warrington. 2 minutes gone. Third tackle. Oh, sorry, up to the fourth now. The thing was behind. Last tackle. 2 minutes. In centre field. Powell. Options on his left with Sneed. He goes left. Sneed will chip this ball over the top. Wrench is there. Bats it onto Thulis. And he gets wrapped up near the back left. Near the touchline. Near the try line. Not too bad. No, that's alright. As long as we can keep him pinned back there, that's alright. First carry from Legier. Still behind the 10 at the moment with Catalans. Now Pangai Jr. playing in the back row today. And then Kotrick will take this over the 10 for Catalans. Slightly left to centre field. 3 defenders in the tackle. Da Costa now with Makinson. God, he had some pace to burn in his day, didn't he? A few years back, when he was a bit younger, he had some rapid pace. Makinson is not looking good. Yeah, Makinson's down at the moment. Looked a bit awkward. Keary on the last will kick long. Jake Thulis underneath it, recovers it on the 30 and already up to the 40. This is good territory to start a set. Dragged back a fair few metres there. Not too bad there from Catalans. But Sneed, 3.5 minutes gone. We'll hand the ball off to Gardner. Go on, Zach. And a penalty for offside. Well done, Zach. Well done. Makinson still down in backfield. Hopefully he's alright. He's not looking good at the moment. I'm just going to pinch whatever ice is left in this bowl because, yeah, it's... Actually, no, it won't be good for the stream, will it? So I'll just be chewing on ice, and that's not good. So penalty for Warrington. Kick into touch, and we'll start the set 25 metres out. Zach Gardner wanted to just tap and go. What was wrong with that? We go again. He taps and hands it off to Stone. Not really been able to do much so far. It's only been here a couple of weeks, so not much that Sam Stone's been able to do. Yates with a great carry. There we go, Luke. There we go. I'm on 5 metres out for Warrington, right at the post. 4 minutes gone. Then it's in centre field with Sneed. Out the back to Williams. Out the back to Dufty. Off to Wrench. We've got the numbers here, surely. Oh, maybe not. Gets it off to Thulis. And in touch, apparently. Good effort. Good effort. Close. Very close. Shirt change indeed. Had to be done. I was positive that we could have gone in there. Wrench just goes straight at the man. Off to Thulis, and then he just barges over. Yeah, probably should have. I don't know. I feel like we could have had something there. But that's 5 minutes gone. Catalans just over their own 10 now. Next carry taking them up towards their own 20. Da Costa. Now with Yaha. Over the 20. Da Costa again, waiting at dummy half. Next carry from Partington, then hands the ball off to Satai. Pumping his legs with a strong carry over the 30. 3 men in the tackle. Gardner, Williams, and Stone. There's a quick play of the ball, or decent meters down the left with Keary. Then to Makinson, drops the ball. Slightly wayward pass from Keary. Makinson can't collect, and he's still limping at this point. So, let's go down the right edge, lads. Let's go down the right. There's a good handful. That looks to be a decent amount. It's not a crazy number, but it's a decent amount. Bonjour, Tracy. Bonjour, Kieran. Bonjour. Warrington with a fresh set. 6 minutes on the clock. Will play the ball on halfway. Hand off to Fitzgibbon. And he's stopped after making a metre. Now with Paul Vaughan. Great defensive line speed. Looked awkward, but I think that was all good. First try scorer, Gardner. Zach Gardner, go on. Have it. Williams across the Dufty and straight into the head of Makinson. And that's going to be a knock-on from Catalans. I'm pretty sure that would have been fine. That would have been... If it was off the head, that would have been fine, wouldn't it? So this might be Catalan's ball. Hello, Britain. Catalans could have had a try then, but will that be given as a penalty for a high shot? I don't know. Oh no, because I think that play's gone, so that won't count. I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was off the Makeson's face. That's, yeah. Yeah, Catalans, yeah, it should have been a try for Catalans. Successful challenge. Yeah. Well, at least he knows for next time then. Yeah, probably would have been a Catalans try. Well, the commentator's saying he has apologised. I didn't hear it, but apparently he has. I think he might have just said it then, but I didn't hear it clearly. Catalans have possession on Warrington's 40 now, so they have a chance to put up the first points of the game. If they score here, I wouldn't be mad about it, as long as Warrington just don't let them walk in. Then I'd be mad. Hello, Emily. Welcome back. Now in centre field. Carrying the ball up towards Warrington's 20. 7 minutes gone. Catalans now inside the red zone. Da Costa on his right to Partington. Up towards the 10. 3 defenders in the tackle, bringing him down about 11 or 12 metres out. Fourth tackle. It's left to Keary. Switches back to Pangai Jr. Dragging 3 defenders up towards the try line. Last tackle for Catalans in front, or just left of the posts. Da Costa shoots it left to Keary. Dinks the ball through. Josh Thulis is there. Recovers it in goal. Bit of work for Thulis to do. Oh, taking it to touch. Oh, good effort, Josh. Oh, it's a good effort. Yeah, good effort. So he gets out of the in-goal area, but he's dragged into touch. That's a really good effort. Now with Chris Satai. Stopped about 7 or 8 metres out. We play this left of the post. Da Costa will go left to Kiri. Out the back to Esporo Biche. Spins. Brought down a few metres short of the line near the left post. Do you have any tattoos? I do not. Now with Makinson. Then to Kiri. Now Partington. Cross to Navarrete. Shifting right. Straight into Wrench. Gets a hold of him. Well done, Connor. Brought down on the 10. Third tackle. 8.5 minutes gone. Now shifting left, Kiri. As a knock on from Esporo Biche, recovered by Gardner. I want to see how quick Gardner is, actually. He's looking lively. Looking very lively. So mistake there from Catalans. So basically, if Wire don't win this game by more than 6 points, then people will be saying it was... we didn't deserve to win. So, win by 30 then, shall we? Got to end the poll, but there we go. It's done. Tommy keeps limping. Yes, he does. Hang on. Oh, it's a penalty for Catalan. Okay. I don't even know what for. Anyway, penalty to Catalans. Making it to make it 2-0. Offside. Okay, fair enough. Great. Likely to add the extras. I've just given the 2 because he should get it from where he is. Kick from Makinson. Shit, he's missed it. He's missed it. Okay. Right then. Well, let's just get rid of that then, shall we? Let's just get rid of that. Okay. It's out for a throw-in. Okay. Yeah, I saw the tape. Bit weird. So that means a dropout from the 20. Catalans now have possession on their own 40. Satai will play the ball for Da Costa. Now with Kotrick, cutting back towards the middle. Joshua, he did miss. But that's why I said he missed, because he did. So now with Laguerre. Because I changed it to 2 because he should have got it, because it was close. I put it as 2 before he took the kick because it was dead easy. Da Costa. Now with Kiri on the last. 11 minutes gone. Plenty of height on this kick. Dufty with a bit of work to do. Knocks the ball on. Stone collects. And it's penalty for Catalans anyway. More pressure to deal with. Lovely. They'll go for 2 this time. You worried? Not really. What, so Catalan's ball or Wire ball? So Josh, from a penalty, if, let's say for example, he misses it but we collect it in the in-goal area, like we catch it in goal, we can just carry the ball and just run with it. If it goes over the dead ball line and he misses it, then we have to do a dropout from the 20-metre line. Take it you prefer them going for 2 here? Absolutely, Finn. You know me. You know me. Take the 2. But it does mean we actually have to be good defensively off the back of this. 1 good defensive set and Catalans are under pressure. 1 good defensive set. That's all we need. Normally you prefer them to run it. I think Catalans should run it, but as a Wire fan, I want them to go for 2. 12.5 minutes gone. The kick this time is good. Okay. Thought I'd wait for this one. So now it's going to be 2-0. Deux points. Deux points. Wait, if we get to Wembley next year and lose, it'll be like another Wembley loss again. Yes, that's unfortunately how it would work. You have to go for 2. You're going against a team that has worse defence than Salford. Well. 13 minutes gone. 2-0 for Catalans. We'll play this 15 metres out from their own line. Pangai Jr. with the next carry. Takes it over the 20. The ball comes loose. There we go. Right. Mistake. That's alright. See, there we go. There we go. This is why. This is why I'm okay with the 2. We're either putting a good defensive set, even though Pangai Jr. was about to carry that towards a 30 most likely. But if they make a mistake down there, they turn over the ball. Now, we might not score, but if we can keep them pinned back there, lovely stuff. We back ourselves with discipline, with defence, etc., etc. We're in good field position. So, scrum for Warrington, just over 20 metres out. It's into the scrum. Powell will go left to Connor Wrench. I want to see him get some open room to run, because Wrench is bloody quick. I don't know what he's like after his injury, but he is quick. Gardner as well, I want to see what he's like. Yates will carry the ball just over the 20. Powell in centre field. On his left now to Sneed. Pops up to Vaughan. Decent carry there from Vaughan, coming up towards a 10. Third tackle, left of the sticks. Powell. Right to Sneed. We'll pop it up to Yates. Takes it up towards the 10-yard line. 14.5 minutes gone. Come on, Wire. Powell, right the sticks. Will go right to Sneed. Kicks the ball through. Good chase. Zach. Go on, Zach, lads. Go on. Get in, lad. Get in. Go on. Go on, young man. Well, at least I predicted that correctly. Still 0-4 on the weekend, but if Warrington win, 1 out of 5 so far. Go on, Zach. Go on. Good on you, lad. Beautifully weighted from Mark Sneed. Beautifully weighted. Well done, lad. Good lad. 19 years old. Under a bit of pressure. That was a tough one there. That was tricky. Well done. Well done, mate. Good work. Is this A.D. Gardner's lad? They said grew up round rugby. Is this A.D. Gardner's lad? It might be. Might be. So, to add the extras will be Mark Sneed. Go on, Sneed, lad. Would you rather not be 06 than 105? Definitely not. Definitely not. Because if the one team I get right is Warrington, then I can say they're the most reliable team in the league. Kind of. I'm going to bring my ice maker and bring it to my room. Nah, go for it. Go for it. I have to do everything manually. I've got this, like the soundboard thing here I normally use. But it's not working, so I have to do everything manually. That's a bit annoying. Can't get away with that. Sneed to make it 6-2. The kick from Sneed is... It's off the post. It's off the post. 4-2 it remains to Warrington. Go for a plug for AC unit and Y score. Just gotta keep leaving and coming back, Kieran. Please. Warrington's got the ball, by the way, so please pretend you need the loo. Or a cup of tea. Well, not in this heat, actually. Vaughan will play it on the 20. There's now Josh Thulis. Dragged back over the 20, so he made no ground there. 17 minutes gone. So now with Yates. The defensive line speed from Catalans has been quality to start this game, actually. We made no ground in 2 tackles. Dufty on the next one. Are we going for a kick on this one? 4th tackle. We are. And that was explained to me by Jack Walker. And now I get it. Thank you, Jack, once again. It makes so much sense now. Thank you, Jack Walker. 17.5 minutes on the clock. Mistake from Catalans. Wire ball. Do they want to challenge it? Do they want to? We're running out of time. So have a look. I didn't see... I need to see that again. I don't think anyone's got a hand on it, so I think it's all good there. Hold the challenge back, save it. Yeah, it's probably definitely worth saving. They would have lost it anyway. Just got your ice maker. Lovely. Warrington with a scrum. 30 metres out. Left to Connor Wrench. Straight into DaCosta. And he's brought down on the 30. Slightly left of centre field with Powell. He's going to hand the ball off to Lachlan Fitzgibbon, who drags a few defenders up towards the 20. Decent carry there from Lockie Fitz, mate. Powell goes right to Curry. Takes the carry himself. Up towards the 10. Come on, Wire. I want 10, baby. I want 10. Left to Sneed. Then to Yates. About 6 metres out. Left of the posts. Coming up to 19 minutes. Powell left to Vaughan. Into Satai. He stopped inches short of the line. Last tackle for Wire. Powell. Out the back to Sneed. Kicks towards the posts. Collected by Espada Biche. Stopped by Benjamin Curry. And they'll play the ball a few metres in front of their own try line. So a bit of work for Catalans to do. Good defensive line speed. Speed and discipline, lads. Speed and discipline. 19.5 minutes gone. Makinson with the next carry. It was, yeah. I thought it wasn't for a second, but it was. Kiri. Oof, almost incorrect play of the ball. Kiri hands the ball off to Pangai Jr. Yeah, it was almost a mistake there from Makinson. Up towards the 20. Speed and discipline. Yaha takes it over the 20. Connor Wrench with a good tackle. Last tackle up to the 20. Well done, Wire. Good set. Good set indeed. Cesar Rouge. Kicks long. Collected by Dufty. Takes it over the 30. Scored himself a decent long-range try. Was it last year or the year before? Lindop on debut last year got himself a try, and then Gardner this time round. Is that Gardner with the next carry? I think it might be. It is. Now Stone takes it over halfway for Warrington. Inside Catalans territory. Third tackle as well. Plenty of sets, or plenty of tackles left to make some decent ground. Sneed left to Williams. Wrench with a break. Back inside to Williams. Come on, lads! Good ball movement. Lovely. George Williams on the slip and slide, baby. Good work, lads. Excellent work. Excellent. I like it. I like it a lot. Big fan of your work, George Williams. Big fan of your work. Nicely done. Nicely done. Come on, lads. It's 8-2 with the kick to come, but it's right in front of the sticks. Should be good. .21.5 minutes gone. Thulis is going to be taking the 2, actually. I don't know what contract Thulis is on, but if he's not on a long-term contract, I think I'd just straight up give him one. I'd give him like an 8-year contract. Catalans robbed a try, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, yes, but if we can win by more than 6 points, then it will kind of get rid of some of those debates. Some people will still say, you know, momentum and all that, which I get. If we batter Catalans, though, then I don't think people can really say much about that affecting the game. It still should have been a try, but at least it won't really have affected the game, possibly. Didn't know there was a water park at the stadium? Well, yeah. That's what happens when you have a nice, lovely storm. Okay. Well, that would make it 8 at most. Because you'd need 4 for the try, 2 for the kick, and then the penalty. And that's a... Is it a penalty for Warrington? I just missed it. It is a wide penalty. What happened then? I just missed that. Sorry, folks. I do apologise. Why is Steelers kicking? I don't know. So they might just ask him to do the easier ones, like in front of the post. Sneed will do touchline, or right side, basically, and then... Well, left side, I mean, for like an in-swinger. Who knows? But Steelers is still reliable with the boot anyway. It's right in front of the post, so it doesn't really matter. But off the back of the penalty for Warrington, Powell goes short side right to Williams, pops up to Sam Stone. Takes it up towards the 20. 23.5 minutes gone. Now with Williams... Pops it out the back to Curry, under pressure immediately from Seguier. Well done from him. Wrapped up just over the 20. Powell pops up to Vaughan, over the 10. A few metres out, looking for an offload maybe. 5 metres out, last tackle. Come on, Wire. And again. And again. Last tackle for Wire. Sneed chips the ball over the top. Go on, Zach. Oh, bounce, knocked backwards by Catalans. It's going to be a penalty for Warrington. Offside from Catalans. Keep going. Do not take the 2. Keep going. I think it was Fitzgibbon might have said keep going. Don't go for 2. Please don't. It's already an 8-point lead. You got the try and kick plus. No, Kieran. No. No. Don't put that in the universe. It's already an 8-point lead. Just keep going. Oh, we're going to go for the 2, aren't we? Ah, we are. No. I understand it because it's points, but we've already got an 8-point lead. Catalans have to score twice. You're giving up the field position. It's just so stupid. Oh my God, why? 12-2. Now, if we get a line break, if we have a good attacking set, if we get a penalty, okay, fair enough. But it's not that common to just happen off the back of it. Like, oh my God. So coming up to 26 minutes, 12-2 for Warrington. It's now with Paul Vaughan. Carries up towards the 10. It's now 26 minutes. Powell will hand the ball off to Luke Yates. Makes about 6 metres on that carry. 2 points once again. It's now with Williams. Then to Stone. Into DaCosta and Keary. Desiree is now on as well for the Dragons. Up towards the 30. Third tackle. Powell on his left now to Curry. We're shifting left, it looks like. Sneed kicks it. There's a charge down though from Catalans. Collected by Catalans. Look at the field position we've just lost. Over on the right hand side, I'm going to sneeze in a second. I can feel it coming. I'm going to sneeze. It's in centre field with Navarrete. Up towards Warrington's 10. DaCosta goes left to Keary. Shifting it left. Esporta Biche under pressure. Room to run. Stop 5 metres short of the line. Over on the left, George Williams wraps him up. 27 minutes on the clock. Plays it for Pangai Jr. On the right now to Keary. Engages the line. Stops from the 10. Gets an offload for Partington. Knocks it back to Rouge. Then across to Seguier. Plays it on the 10. Da Costa. Left to Partington. Out the back to Keary. Dinks the ball through. Williams there to recover it. So is Josh Thulis in the in-goal area. Thulis with work to do. Slips over. Stopped in goal. We had an 8-point lead. Wanted to go for 2 to take a 10-point lead, even though they'd have to score twice anyway. And now there's a goal line dropout, which makes it even easier for them to score points. Because we messed up. Or there was a charge down, which is more likely to happen in that kind of field position. Which we just gave up. 20 metres out for Catalans. Keary. Now with Busquets. It's like you can see the future of... I mean, it's not always going to happen that way. It could have been fine afterwards, but that can happen. We've just given up field position. It just... Oh my God, it gets right on my nerves. Back yourselves, for God's sake. And keep them in that end of the field. But now they're in front of the line. Desiree is a metre short of the line. Plays it. That's a dodgy looking play. The ball... Penalty for Catalans, great. So it's more pressure sustained. Go for 2, Dragons. Go for 2. Go on, do it. Sneed injured? I don't know, I've not seen. I've not seen. Said he came off as Steph. Oh, great. That's just excellent, isn't it? 29.5 minutes on the clock. The tap, handed off to Busquets. In between the sticks now. 2 metres out, Da Costa. Goes left, interference maybe? No, recovered by Sam Stone. On the 10. So we recover the ball. Yeah, great. I hope to God that's not a long-term injury for Sneed. Can't wait after the game. Sneed out for 7 weeks. Now if Fitzgibbon, over the 20. We are getting screwed with injuries this year. It's unbelievable. Powell, now with Harrison. Takes a carry through centre field. A few metres shy of the 40. Any halves available? It's just Williams, that's it. Leyland's not. Hayes isn't. There's a young lad that played against Saints months ago, but he's like 17, so I don't know. The kick on the last from Warrington. Collected by Makinson. Carried up towards his own 20. And it's now with Keary. Hands the ball off to a Sporto Bichet. Made about 5 metres there. Yeah, probably Finn. Looking forward to that. Can't wait. Up towards the 30. Nine minutes to go in the first half. Kotrick with the next carry coming up towards the 40 inside their own half. It's the 4th tackle for the Dragons. Da Costa. Now with Partington. We'll play this just short of halfway on the last tackle. Now with Keary, then across to Rouge. Hits the belly of the ball. Claims of a late shot there, but collected by Jake Thulis. Up towards Warrington's own 30 and just over it. Imagine, Joshua, if we just win all games. Imagine that. We'll play this ball on our own 40. Ratchford will go right to Thulis. And a break for Thulis. Go on, Josh, lad. Step him. Step him. Step him. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle from Sporto Bichet. He'll play this ball 13 metres out. Surely. 6 again, surely. Dufty across to Wrench. Cuts back in. Bit of room to run, maybe. Was there no 6 again? We didn't get a 6 again for that. Okay, all right. Over on the left-hand side of the field, Fitzgibbon now with Williams. Across to Harrison. I don't know, Finn. I don't know how that's not a 6 again. Last tackle, Powell, right to Ratchford. Across to Williams, tips on to Gardner. Across to Josh Thulis. It's just going to take the tackle. We've got him pinned back there. How is that not a 6 again? 1. So, I was going to count that. How dare you? I was going to count how long he was held on for. I don't normally care about referee stuff. I really don't, but that is like, it's blatantly obvious. 7 minutes to go. Bloody Sky. Yeah, rapscallions. Yaha with the next carry just short of the 20 for Catalans inside their own half. 33 minutes on the clock. You play this for Ulrich da Costa. Now with Kiri. 20-40 attempt here. Or we might have it. He's got the distance, not the angle. And it stops on the 40 nicely for Dufty. And he carries it over the halfway line. It was a great break from Thulis before, by the way. Williams will hand the ball off to Gardner. First try scorer of the game, Zach Gardner. On debut. Plays it for Sam Powell. He goes left to Curry. Had Crowther on his right, but he takes a carry over the 30. He then gets an offload for Powell. He'll carry the ball himself. Oh, potential offload there, but doesn't give it. Plays it for Ratch on the 20. Third tackle, left to Harrison. Decent room for him to run here, actually. Stopped just over the 10. Fourth tackle. 34 minutes gone. Ratchford left of the post. Goes short side left to Williams. Steps off his left. Comes back towards the middle. Dinks it through towards the post. Jordy Crowther. Slides in. Does he? Oh, it's going to be checked. Could be a try for Warrington, but it's going to be checked. Beautifully done. Thing is, as well, it's quite awkward with those kicks because once you hit, like, a puddle, it kind of messes up that kick. Or it sort of means it can stop inside the in-goal area a bit easier, but you don't want to overcook it. Well, this could be a try. Must have been a lot of rain. Yeah, it was bad before. It was really bad. Grounding looks good. I just need to see his arm, but they want to check onside, offside. Looks fine. Right, so he's onside. He's in career mode with Wire Thursday. Well, I was thinking like a Championship club or League One club first. And then work my way up. Try for Crowther. And that is going to be a try. And likely to get the extra as well, you'd hope. So it's going to be 16-2 with a kick to come. There we go. Reckon we make the top 6. I think it's very possible because, as I've said a couple times, once we actually get, you know, more of the regulars back in. Sneed's also gone off as well. Hopefully that's only like a week's injury. Hopefully. Hopefully. So once we got Walker back in, once King's ready to go, Ty's done for the year, I know, but once we've actually got consistency in the lineup, then we can build the combinations and timing, all that good stuff, build better in defence, and look like a more convincing side. Because Hull FC are there for the taking for 6th spot. Wakefield are kind of there for the taking. So it's doable. Just needs a few weeks, all the best. Well, yeah. But I suppose if we can make it happen here, it's a good sign. We will see. But that is 18-2 for Warrington. You don't have to do player mode if you don't want to. Always do career mode. Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking player mode. I don't know. I don't just want to play as one player for, like, content. I don't know. I don't know. Harrison. We're the carry. Up towards the 20. Powell. On his left to Fitzgibbon. 5 metres away from the 30 for Warrington. We'll see and find out, indeed. I just want to see what the game is like first, see how it looks, see how it feels, and then kind of make a decision off the back of that. I think I'll just do like normal games, maybe normal matches, online games on the Thursday, and then during the weekend start to think about how I'm going to do it, and then when the week rolls around, start making the proper content. Another injury for Wire. Cool. Who went off? I don't even know. Or who was down. So it's a kick on the third. 40-20 attempt here. Good distance, not quite the angle though. Esporta Biche wrapped up on the 20. Great chase there from Warrington. Fitzgibbon head. DeCosta as well. Okay. They did say that there was one for each, so fair enough. Making some of the next carry. Makes a few metres on that play. 4 minutes to go. Just less than 4 minutes to go in the first half. It's now with Kotrick down the left-hand side. Over the 30. Ball comes loose. Mistake from the Dragons. Come on, Wire. Come on. Oh. A bit of the drink flew out of the can. Hit me on the moustache. Catalans will challenge this. I was just thinking, I've got some freezing cold lemonade in the fridge, which I might get at half time. Lovely. Well, that ball just came out. Has anyone even touched that? Maybe. Did anyone have a hand on it? Stone has it kind of wrapped up. If Stone's interfering, his arm goes backwards when the ball goes that way. So I think they'll be unsuccessful here. That's the wrong tackle. Great. It might be inconclusive, but I'm pretty sure he's just lost it. Bloody hell. Didn't they say a few months back that production was gonna... Oh yeah, he's just lost that, I think. Didn't they say a few months back that production would take care of the video refs so that it goes quicker? Didn't they say something like that? Inconclusive. So it is a knock-on for Catalans, but they'll keep the challenge. Yeah, I don't think that's helped at all, Finn. I don't know about you, but I don't think it's helped at all. I'd rather have, like what I've got with the Stream Deck, the video ref as a screen in front of him and can press whatever camera he wants. Like, he's got one screen with the actual footage, another screen that shows which cameras show which angle, and he pressed the right one and he can just control it himself. And he's got like a forwards and backwards that goes back either quicker, slower, frame by frame. I'd rather they just kind of teach him how to do that, because it's not that difficult to do. Well, anyway, all good to go. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Come on, Wire. I want 24, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Powell in centre field, just over 20 metres out. Right to Harrison, then to Ratchford. Switches back to Gardner, bumps off one. Go on, Zach. Decent carry now, 15, 16 metres out. Powell goes left to Curry. Out the back to Williams. Pops it across to Dufty. Kicks the ball through. Decent chase there for Josh Thulis, or Jake Thulis, sorry. Wrong one. And it's over the dead ball line, so a drop out for Catalans. Maybe give the RFL an email. Too expensive for a second stream sport. Maybe. 2 monitors, a PC, and a stream deck. That's all they need. How old is this Gardner? He's 19. Catalans should be relegated with Salford just because they're awful to watch. Unfortunately, they'll go short on the dropout. And it goes 5 metres. Good effort, Luke. Unwatchable. Perhaps. 2 minutes to go for Warrington. We'll play this ball 10 metres out. Looks good for 19. Yeah, very lively. Very lively. Powell will go right to Stone. Come on, lads. I want another one here. Blood is into water. Smelt it, blood. Go get it. Now with Crowther. Stop 5 or 6 metres out. Powell, right the sticks, will go left. Slightly wayward. Collected by Connor Wrench. Just about. Seguier getting wrapped up with DaCosta. I think so, Jamie. I'd agree with that. So now with Fitzgibbon. Cuts back towards the middle. About to enter the final minute. Fitzgibbon will play this on the 4th. Left of the post for Powell. He'll go right to Williams. Then out the back to Ratchford. Might have the space and numbers here. Possibly over the top to Josh Thulis. Stop near the touchline. Gardner at dummy half on the last tackle. 50 seconds to go. Now with Ratchford. Then to Williams. He'll kick crossfield. Wrench goes up. It is collected cleanly by Ligiere though. Nicely done. That's well taken. 40 seconds left. Catalans should be able to see out this half. They just need to be clean in possession. If they want to shut the ball around, they can do. They might as well have a go. Now with Kotrick. Over the 10. And there's just 20 seconds to go. They'll play it just short of their own 20. Kotrick for DaCosta. Left to Keary. Are they going to go for something here? Keary across to Makinson. Not much room to work with. Has to cut back towards the middle. Trying to get around Curry. Curry gets him wrapped up, but there's an offload for Esporto Biche. Up towards the 20. 5 seconds to go. I think they'll get one more here. And that's going to be half time. I think we kind of held on a bit too long. But we didn't get a 6 again earlier, so I'm not too fussed about it. There we go, half time. Makinson hasn't worked at Catalans, sadly. I don't know about that, Jamie. I'd just say Catalans as a whole this year hasn't really worked, so I don't think I could put it on him. Catalans were robbed of a try. They were. Your pad in France looks a lot like the one in England. Yeah, I've just got myself a studio, Peter. There's someone with an accordion outside. He's got like a garlic chain round him. And there's a mime on a bridge just outside. There we go. Cracking first half from Warrington. I'm very happy with that. Very happy. Catalans, a few too many errors, bit of ill discipline as well. Haven't looked that lively in possession, to be honest, but Warrington, discipline's been good, errors have been very limited from what I can recall. Have we even dropped the ball? We probably have done at least once or twice, but it feels very limited. So yeah, discipline's been great, carries have been solid, defensively not allowing easy meters, and Catalans have a bigger pack than us as well, so I think we've done a great job there. Ball movement in possession has looked pretty clean as well. A bit disjointed as well, which is understandable with Ratchford having to overtake or come on for Sneed. But yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty happy with that. As I said before the game started, I wanted a win and convincing performance. So far, I'm convinced, but I just want that 80 minutes now. I'm very happy with this so far. I got a supply for croissants because I could have one right now. Unfortunately not Jamie, but if there's anybody here, right, that works for a croissant making company, I'm open to sponsorship. And then I can get myself a massive discount code, and then Jamie can get himself a discount using code Kinetic for 30% off croissants. Thanks. Kiri's bloody terrible. He's not a leader, and he's awful when passing. Swear he does no-look passes every time. I don't know what to say on Kiri, really. I don't know what to say. I think one of the main differences that NRL players struggle with is the game being slower, because they get quicker play the balls over there. So defenses, it's easier for defensives to get sets quicker in Super League. So there's that, but you got to learn to deal with it. Simple as that. You've got to learn to deal with it. Did Saint suggest a guest first try scorer tonight? No, I did. He asked me, and I got it. So it's Kieran's turn next. He got Robertson wrong in the Saints game when we last asked him. So don't ruin your legacy, Kieran. Don't predict anything yet. Just wait till the next game, all right? Wait till tomorrow. Don't ruin the legacy. I will do. Huge W. 35%. Make it 35% off croissants. Why not? Do you know what? Trumpet for croissants. Why did I just say that? Anyway, it's been done. It's been a robbery. But did get Dagnall. Oh, look at you go. You only went and done it. Whoop whoop indeed. Whoop whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. So we had Gardner with a try after 15 minutes. On debut, Williams 21 minutes, Crowther 35 minutes. Kick from Sneed, 2 from Thulis. Genuinely can't believe that professional sports shows the wrong tackle on the captain's challenge. Amateur stuff. We love it, don't we? We love it. New soundbite, trumpet for croissants. I want to get some kind of French music. You know, I'll do a Catalans try animation and just play the French national anthem behind it as well. Actually, what would be a good French sound? Let's see. I need a good French sound effect. Oh. I could have this. I could have this. Every time Catalans score a try. I can get really creative with that. Retreat, we surrender. Le surrender. Or has anyone watched The Incredibles? Get a bit of a bon voyage from The Incredibles. Mr. Incredible. National flag is playing white. Oh god. Catalans versus Hull Car next week, and Ben Garcia's back. Oh, get in. Get in. Get the old Moulin Rouge. Showing your age. Tanks at fire. Oh. That was a good one. That was a good one. Accidentally put it in drive. Milled! Reveals. Oh. Nah, it's not funny that. We shouldn't make fun. We shouldn't make fun. Anyway. 18-2 at half time. Very happy with that. Very happy. Good work. We've looked convincing. I think we've earned this. Oh yeah, I forgot to... I get what you're saying, Samarito, by what you said on Discord. The only thing is, it's laid out how personally I want it to be laid out. The stuff that you've sent looks cool. Looks cool, and I could absolutely implement that. I just kind of... It's laid out how I want it to be laid out. Who's that they put into the... What's that Samarito put in the chat? That's a weird image. Anyway. But in what way, Sam? In what proper download? Oh, yeah. Do you think Catalan fans really count as French, though? They want their independence, right? You'll have to ask them. I can't speak to that. No Tompkins tonight? No, he was originally listed in the starting lineup. He might have pulled up in the warm-up, Peter. So then Esporo Biche went from 18th to starting. The thing is with the team chat, Sam, it's like... Surely every team should have a chat. It feels like... I mean, the other thing I could do is get rid of the team chats and then in the Super League one have threads. So I could do it that way and maybe it's a bit more streamlined, but I don't know. It's just if anyone wanted to say, you know, talk about that specifically. Because there are other forums, they've got one for specific teams. So fans might just want to engage with their own fans in there. Apparently early next week, they're giving us some gameplay content for the new game from the POV we'll have. Alright. Okay. Could use Pink Panther sound for Catalans? Maybe. But I get what you mean though, Sam. I know exactly what you mean. Maybe add a new challenge for the new game? Could do. Good point. Good point. Channels like, well, all the team channels don't really have much activity, but it's just in case they want to use it, like it's something they could use. The option's there. I'd rather them have the option than not, but I don't know. It's not... Whether I keep it or don't, I don't think it'll make that much difference, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Noted. It is noted. Right. NRL predictions are actually going okay so far. I was wrong with the first one, but the last three I think I've been correct on. So that's better. That's an improvement. Discord server is good, though first one I found for Rugby League. There might be some others. I'd imagine there's others out there. But Sam made a good point about, you know, there isn't really a go-to Rugby League Discord. The thing is, I just don't know where else to advertise it. But the thing is, the way I see it is, if there's a go-to Rugby League Discord, you'd imagine that would be something that hundreds of people could join, and therefore they'd want their own channels for their club. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. Because that was the plan, is to have like loads of people in there, and then they can talk in like whatever group they want to. That was the thought process. But it's just how to get more people in there. Because I do mention it during the videos. The videos get thousands of views, but there's only tens of people in the Discord right now. But I'd like a few hundred. Okay, well, alright. Look, Samarito, based on what you've said on Discord, if you wanted to, based on your message, the first one that you sent, if you wanted to do that, you could do it. I still think that you should maybe have ownership because you'd be the one making it. But if you wanted to do that, you could do. With the link that you sent in the last message, it's completely up to you if you want to do that, and I'll say yes, sure. Let's go for it. If you can think of a way to make that version of a Discord channel look really professional for that community, then absolutely go for it. But it's completely up to you, mate. It's honestly up to you. I feel like in that case I'd just be taking credit for something that I didn't do, which feels wrong. So I don't know. Hammer being outscrewed me? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Dom Young looks so much better at nights. He does look more comfortable. I think that's more of his home. I think he was happy there. But it's good that he's back. He can get settled, get some good game time in before the Ashes. What are Wigan's next few fixtures compared to KR's? Good question. I'll try and find it quickly before I get started. Wigan's next 5 include Hull at home, Catalans at home, Warrington away, Hull KR at home, and then Wakefield at home. So that's kind of a tough run. KR have Catalans away, Salford away, Castleford at home, Wigan away, and then Leeds. So, Dearden or Cleary? Cleary. Dearden at 14. So then, we are back underway. Where's the half-time thing? There it is. Okay, back underway. Right then, so 18-2 to Warrington. Warrington in possession to start this second half. And Fitzgibbon will take the next carry. 15 metres out from their own try line. Powell on his right now to Geordie Crowther. Takes it over the 20. Third tackle. Next carry. Now the fourth. Dufty will play this. He's out the back to Ratchford. Kicks from behind the 40. Collected on the full. Not a great kick at all, that. That's the loss of... not taking your boy Watson for 14. I'd love to, but I just don't think he'll be picked. I mean, it might make an extended squad, but I just don't think he'll be picked. DaCosta on the 30 will hand the ball off to Makinson. Makes about 5-6 carries. 5-6 metres on that carry. 5-6 carries in 1 metre. It's a poor set, that. Bousquet with a carry up towards halfway for Le Catalans. DaCosta on the 4th will go left to Kiri. Pops up to Vita Pangai Jr. Wrapped up by George Williams. In his pocket, mate. In his pocket. Last tackle. Minute and a half gone. DaCosta left to centre field. Goes in towards centre field with Kiri. Boots the ball straight up. Dufty underneath it. And brought down just over the 20. 34-22 to Catalans. Wishful thinking. Nathan Cleary going to Leeds. Oh, yeah, of course. It's now with Cleary. Now Powell. Curry in centre field. Back on his right to Harrison. Joshua's back. 2 minutes gone. Fourth tackle for Wire. Powell goes left to Curry. Switches back to Crowther. Making a few metres on that carry. Last tackle. Powell out the back to Williams. Gets a kick away towards the back right. Makinson underneath it. Takes it cleanly. Takes it over his own 10. Gardner bumped off. Hit onto ground. Keary at dummy half. Now with Kotrick. Almost wrapped up. Brought down on the 20. Spodo B-shape scoots from dummy half up towards the 30. And the whistle's blown for a penalty. Three minutes gone. Penalty for Catalans. Boo. Geram on side, referee. Don't appreciate that Yorkshire accent for the record. Sorry. That was Lancashire, don't worry about it. Pangai Jr. with a great carry. Great carry, pushing George Williams onto ground. Don't worry, LG. I've got something for you in a second, LG. Don't you worry about it. Keary in centre field, 20 metres out, goes right to Rouge, then across to Esporto B-shape. Seguier over on the right hand side. Sorry, Leguier. My bad. Stop just short of the 10. 4 minutes gone in the second half. It's now with Rouge, back towards the middle with Partington, left to Keary. Come on, lads. Pangai Jr. gets a ball to Da Costa, kicks the ball through, recovered by Kotrick, still going. Third tackle gets an offload for Da Costa, wrapped up a few metres short of the line. Pangai Jr. launches it back towards the middle with Keary. It's now Desiree, stopped a few metres short at line. In front at posts. Da Costa waiting. Shoots it right. Crowther jamming in. Offload there. Ratchford chasing a Spuro B-shade. Wrapped up on 20. That's going to be a turnover for Catalans on the 20. Well done, Wire. Well done.
I'll never forget that first day at pit. Me and my father worked a 72-hour shift, walking home 43 mile in his bare feet.
Now Jake Thulis takes the ball over the 30. Five minutes gone in the second half. Powell on his right to Curry, shifting right here now with Williams out the back to Dufty. Trying to bump off one, launch it over the top. That is forward, but will continue. Thulis is stopped on Catalans 40. He'll play this for Gardner. On the fourth tackle, over on the right hand side of the field. Back towards the middle now with Stone. Makes a few metres there. Out the back to Ratchford. Plenty of height on this one. Can we get an Indian accent? No. 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 Wrapped up 15 metres out from their own try line. Rouge. Waiting at dummy half. Hands it off to Yaha. Brought down by Fitzgibbon. Ratchford and Powell is there to help as well. Next carry takes him up towards the 20. Third tackle coming up. He'll do Jamaican though. Maybe. Maybe. Keary launches it left. Now with Tommy Makinson. If he tries Irish, probably get your Indian accent. My Irish ain't too bad, actually. My Irish is actually good. Pangai Jr., the winger, launches it over the top, but it's Gardner. Oh, go on, Zach. Shrugs off one. Oh, I just... Oh, nearly. Nearly. I'd love Gardner to get another one. Curry. Up towards the 40. Powell lodges it left to Harrison. Out the back to Ratchford. Then to Dufty. Wrench on his outside. Wrench with a bit of room to run. Gets an offload for Dufty. He loses the ball. Let me say that in my head first, Peter. Oh, okay. Nice try. My Aussie ain't too bad. I'm aware, Peter. I was just saying it in my head first. My Aussie ain't too bad. It's alright. Now with Makinson, out the back of the scrum. Takes it over the 20. He's dragged back by 4 wire defenders. Lovely stuff. Splendid. Plays of Akiri. Now with Tavita Pangai Jr. They'll play this a few metres shy of the 30. It's now Barnforth on the field. Next carry from, is that Maria? Might be. It's an offload though. Barnforth eating up the metres up towards halfway. 8.5 minutes gone in the second. Now with Partington in centre field. Inside wire territory. Right to Rouge. Up towards Warrington's 40. Not sure if it's Rouge or Rouget. Commentator says Rouget. I just assume it's Rouge. It's now in centre field with Partington. Up towards Warrington's 30. Barnforth. 9 minutes gone in the second. Slow play the ball for Partington. Barnforth goes left to Kiri, out the back to Espordo Biche, then across to Kotrick, kicks down the touchline, recovered by Josh Thulis, stopped on the 10. So a bit of work for Warrington to do here, quite a bit of work to do. Now with Jake Thulis, a few metres on that carry. Hope we don't get stuck back here. That would be splendid if we don't. Fitzgibbon with the next carry up towards the 20. Do you know what? Let's go mental and launch it somewhere, shall we? Joe Philbin with the next carry. Dragged back over the 20. Great runner. Sometimes doesn't make many metres, but is a great runner. Williams will hit the belly of the ball, and it's just straight into the hands of a Dragons player. This is why we brought Sneed in the first place. I miss him already. I Espordo Biche over halfway. 10 minutes gone in the second. We've got half an hour to go in this game. Barnforth on his right to Seguier. Up towards the 40. Inside wire territory. Still pumping his legs. 35 metres out from the try line. Third tackle. Now inside the field with Rouge. Had an option out the back. I think that's a knock-on from wire. I think it's going to be... Yes, it's going to be a knock-on from Warrington. Are there as many handling errors as last night? I don't think so. There's been a few mistakes from both, more so from Catalans, but I don't think it's been terrible. And nowhere near as bad as yesterday, I don't think. Oh, this is getting warm now as well. I should have got that lemonade. Any as bad as the Wakey Hull game? I don't think so. Leeds weren't great yesterday, were they? I think they dropped the ball a lot, if I recall. Barnforth, 20 metres out, over on the right-hand side of the field. Down on his left to Kiri. Satai out the back. Takes the carry. Coming up towards Warrington's 10. A few metres shy. Saints were incredible, were they? Didn't look like it. Barnforth with a scoot, though. That's a try for Catalans. Wait. No. I need to get the sound effect. Let me get the sound effect for Catalans try. 1 second. So, Catalans have scored a try, and... You can have that. So, likely to hit 8. It appeared to me that Leeds weren't particularly good yesterday. Like, they just really lacked energy. Kick should be good as well. So I have given that. Comeback is on. I hope not. Alright. Alright, Kieran. Alright, steady on. Steady on. Same as KR today, maybe battered each other too much. But what I'm saying, Samarito, though, I'm not saying Leeds were bad, therefore it's taking credit away from Saints. Saints were good. Like, I give credit to Saints, but Leeds, they didn't look great. Just to be clear on that one. Okay, then. 18-8 for Warrington. We're back underway. And it's Catalans in possession. Maria with the first carry. Takes over the 10. Drag back a metre or two. Maybe not. Might need to score next try. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Tavita Pangai Jr. with the next. Up towards the 20. Sorry, 54 minutes on the clock. Partington in centre field. Bloody hell, Peter. It's with Satai with a strong carry over the 40. Last tackle for Catalans. Out the back to Rouge. Kicks on his own 40. Plenty of height on this one. Jake Thulis returns it over the 30. Ratchford, now with Connor Wrench. Give him some room to run. Give him room to run, eh? Ratchford, now with Gardner. First try scorer of the day, on debut. Curry will switch back to Joe Philbin. 55 minutes on the clock. Almost a mistake in the play of the ball, but Williams pops it up to Fitzgibbon. Now the last coming up. Warrington on the last tackle will play this on Catalan's 40-metre line. Powell on his right to Ratchford. Puts the ball high in the air. Fredesport Bichet takes it cleanly on his own 10 towards the back left. Cuts back towards the middle. Crowther and Harrison get him wrapped up. Philbin there to help out as well, just in case. Plays it 15 out from his own line. Now with Fuad Yaha up towards his 20. I don't. I do not. It's now with Maria. Up towards the 30. Look for an offload. Gets one, but then it's knocked on by Fitzgibbon. Oh, 56 minutes on the clock. Knock-ons from us, just kind of killing the momentum a bit at the moment. Not liking it. Not liking it. Have they? Have they really? I haven't heard any. I'm assuming they haven't, and that's just a straight up lie. Well, I'm just going to check quickly. I don't know where you've seen that, or you're just taking a mic. Just wanting a happy moment for it. Let's pretend we scored a goal, that kind of thing. Next carry, Pangai Jr. up towards Warrington's 40. Now in centre field with Kiri, pops it up to Seguier. Up towards Warrington's 30. Barmforth, the try scorer for Catalans. Partington goes left to Kiri, out the back to Espordo Biche, now with Kotrick. Trying to get around Gardner. Eventually stopped near the left touchline. Pangai Jr. Now with Kiri. Not backwards, still Catalans in possession. Still in possession, last tackle. Kiri will kick towards the back right across field. Wrench goes up, collects it, comes down with it on the 10. Mate, I feel like this fan's blowing warm air at me now. This is ridiculous. If I turn this off, I'm actually going to die. I've got to keep it on. Ratchford on the 10. At dummy half, hands it off to Josh Thulis. We do really need to score next. We need to actually swing a bit more momentum in our favour. That's a great carry from Paul Vaughan down the left edge. Swept my bollocks off. Absolutely same. Need better curtains, mate. I'm honestly, yes. Powell. Out the back to George Williams. Kicks from Warrington's own 30. Straight into... just straight to the hands of a Catalans player. The only thing that Williams needs to do differently, the only thing is hit the belly of the ball. That's it. Just make it swirl in the air. That's the only thing he's got to do. He's not going to be doing the same kicks as Sneed, I understand that one, but at least make it a tricky one to catch. Oh my god. Catalans up to halfway, 59 minutes on the clock. Now inside wire territory. Barmforth, then shifting left. Kiri out the back to Espordo Biche. Bumps off Josh Thulis. Now with Kotrick. Williams there to try and get him. It's off to Makinson down the left touchline. Curry chucks the ball back inside. Espordo Biche collects it. Oh no. Oh no. This one's going to be checked. Let's have a gander, shall we? So let's see. Espordo Biche shrugs off one, gets the ball off to Kotrick. Then gets an offload for Makinson. Curry trying to get him into touch. He stays in touch, knocked backwards by Williams. Collected by Espordo Biche. Then the grounding is... that'll be a try. It's because Crowther gets a hand off him. So, yeah. Yeah, that'll be a try. It's coming, Peter. Bear with me. If Crowther has a touch on him, then we're okay. But I don't know if he has. This is a close one. It's a close one, but... I think it's going to end up being a try. Just waiting. Oh. Jesus Christ. God, this is taking forever. Okay, apparently there's the potential that his foot went into touch. Okay. Well, that's going to be a try for Catalans. Right, well, that is going to be a try for Catalans. Thanks for sharing that, LG. Greatly appreciated. God, they love playing that trumpet back to back, don't they? To make it a 4-point game, the kick from Espora Biche right near the touchline is... The kick is... It's good. Currently losing 12-0 in the second half. Come on, Wire. Problem is from us now doing what Catalans did, just too many errors. I don't think we've been too bad with penalties, but just errors again and again and again. We haven't really competed through the middle in the second half. So, yeah. If we can clean it up, lads, complete our sets. Our kicks have been awful as well. We've just been gifting them the ball on the 30, like every time. Pangai Jr. carries it over the 20. Excellent. 4-point advantage for Wire. 18-2 lead at half time. Almost gone. That's warm. Seguier with the next carry. Like Wakefield on Thursday? Absolutely. It's not so much penalties, it's kicking and errors. But yes, basically we're doing what Wakefield did. And a little bit of Huddersfield as well, actually. Rouge will kick on the last. Collected by Jake Thulis. They can have one more Sam once we've hit 50. Ratchford, now with Wrench. Over the 30. A bit of Salford too, yeah. We were poor against Salford. So poor. Gifting him so much field position. It's ridiculous. Thulis carries up towards the 40. Third tackle coming up for Wire. Powell at dummy half. I didn't justify the Salford result. And I never said we were good. And so I don't know what you mean. Last tackle, it's out the back to Williams. Kicks from Catalans 40. Esport Abishe collects it on the 10. Why gone to one-man rugby? Yep, it's a bit shite. Makinson with the next carry. 15 metres out from their own try line. Now it's Tavita Pangai Jr. 63.5 minutes on the clock. Kiri, now with Partington. I love that Esport Abishe guy. Do I? Do I? Best Super League name? Maybe. Rouge goes to Legier on the wing. Out on the right hand side. Yaha waits at dummy half on the last tackle. 64 minutes gone. Rouge under a bit of pressure gets a kick away. 16 minutes to go. Collected on the full on the 20 by Matt Duffy. Recovers it over the 30. Half a break there for Duffy up to the 40. Almost. Next carry from Jake Thulis over halfway. Right. Plenty of tackles to go. Good field position. Let's get a try, shall we? Let's get a try. Fitzgibbon with the next carry. Defensive line speed picking up again for Le Catalans. 15.5 minutes to go. Ratchford loses the ball out the back. Williams has to collect it. And loses the ball. Way to just ruin that first half entirely. Way to just completely ruin all that good work. Out the back of the scrum for Catalans, Makinson in possession up towards halfway. Find it difficult to complete sets, and even when we do, the kick on the last is awful. They're on our 40. Barmforth goes left to Kiri. Pops up to Kotrick, up towards the 30. Pangai Jr. over on the left-hand side. 14 minutes to go. Now with Kiri. Gets an offload. Right to Rouge. Kicks the ball through. Jake Thulis is there. Recovers it. And comes down with the ball 5 metres from the try line over near the left touch line. So now with Connor Wrench. Good defensive line speed from Catalans. We're now metres in front of our own try line. Great. Wire players want a high shot called. An happy hit on Gardner. Whistles blown. Did we get a penalty? We might have done. Should we get a trumpet just to, you know, take that win? Bit late with it. I bloody hope so, Peter. I bloody hope so. I just absolutely killed my mood completely. Oh my god. It's just been awful. The kicks are so bad. The kicks are awful. We just need to hold on to it as well. So they're having a look. They'll have a look. Of course they'll have a look. That's the wrong tackle. Okay, we're coming towards it. Looks. I don't know if I'd give a yellow for it. I think I'd just give a penalty and move on, but I was going to say something, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it. But I don't think I'd jinx it anyway, because what I would say is a true statement and it would likely happen anyway, so I might as well just say it. If they go down to 12 men, Warrington always struggle against 12 for some reason. So, yeah, if they get a sin bin, I'm not confident. Because the opposition lifts every time and we cannot compete. And we will not lift. We will get ran over if they get a sin bin at some point in this game. Connor Wrench carries the ball up towards the 40, so we get a fresh set off the back of this penalty. Didn't do Leeds any good. Well, yeah. Fitzgibbon with the next carry, making about 5 or 6 metres. Maybe that's 7 or 8 with the push from the back. Up towards halfway, Powell in centre field, on his right to Yates. Takes it inside Catalans territory. Plays the ball for Powell. Now in centre field with Ratchford. Then across to Williams. Out the back to Dufty. Player slips over, then it's with Connor Wrench. Steps and straightens up. A few metres shy of the 30. 12.5 minutes to go. Now with Paul Vaughan on the 4th tackle. Takes the carry up towards the 30, just short. Last tackle for Warrington. This will just be a kick short side in towards the corner. Yep. To Williams. Chips the ball towards the back left. Has Sportabichet underneath it. Collects it. Wrapped up. 5 metres out from his own try line. Keep him down there, please, Wire. Please, for the love of God. My exact score prediction's also on, by the way. It is on. 12 minutes to go. Catalans just in front of their own 10. Hello, Joshua. Welcome back. Barmforth at dummy half. Now with Kotrick. What was it? 26-22 to Warrington. Rouge with a bit of room to run. Wrench. Just slows him down enough. Knock on from Rouge. Okay, right. Mistake from Catalans. Okay, then. We'll have the ball in good field position. I'd love a try. I'd absolutely love a try. I reckon if I only get one correct game this weekend, but the correct game is an exact score, I reckon I'll take that. I will take it. Ugh. Not great. Not great. Scrum for Warrington, about 15, 16 metres out. Down the left edge with Connor Wrench. Straight into Fuad Yaha. Up towards the... Oh, wait, that's on the 40, sorry. So it's up towards the 30. We'll see, Peter. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. Vaughan in centre field. Just carry the ball. Why are you stepping? Alright, very nice, Sam. Pops the ball up to Fitzgibbon, offloads it to Dufty. Gets an offload for Powell. Then to Williams. Stopped 5 metres out. Good movement. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Powell, left of the sticks. Short side left with Dufty. He's going to go himself. Are we trying to pin him into a corner or go for a try? What are we trying to do here? We'll play it for Powell. Over on the left. Now with Williams. Then to Curry. Out the back to Ratchford. Kick the ball towards the back right. Makington's there. And he's tackled in goal. Goal line dropout. I'll take a dropout. That's alright. I'll take a dropout. After everything that's been going on this off, I'll take one. And that's short. 2 failed short dropouts. They don't... Did they get rid of the penalty stuff? So it used to be you could go for 2, but I think now it's just to play the ball. I think. Because I would have gone for 2, actually, if we had a chance to. But we'll play it 10 metres out. I'm okay with this, as long as we can score a try. 9 minutes to go. Corey will play the ball for Powell. He'll go right to Williams with a fresh set of 6. Yates now 4 or 5 metres out. Powell right at the sticks. Left to Vaughan. Just to try under the sticks would be splendid. Or just to try in general would be fantastic, actually. Left to Williams. Launches it across. Connor Wrench tips it on. That's into touch. Catalans in possession on their own 20. Da Costa hands it off to Tavita Pangai Jr. Carries it up towards the 30. Second tackle. Now with Partington. Right to Kiri. Then to Seguier up towards halfway. 7.5 minutes to go. Da Costa at dummy half. On his left to Kiri. Then to Partington. Across to Maria. So now with Kiri. Now with Seguier. Up towards Warrington's 30. Last tackle coming up. Da Costa. Centre field with Kiri. Under a bit of pressure. Gets a kick away. 7 minutes to go. We have a contest. Someone falls over. That's Thulis. Handed off to Barnforth. Might be a try for Catalans, that. Oh my god. Live decisions, no try. No try given on field for the video ref to check. I thought Thulis actually just fell over, but they think there's interference. So, we'll see. We will see. Let's see what the contest is like. That's soft. I don't know. We'll have to look at his foot, see if he sticks a foot out there. I don't think he does. Surely the other camera that you were just on would have told you. Wait, the first one was the best camera. Home fans think it's a try because they've gone through to grounding because the production doesn't have a clue what's going on. Yeah, that's going to be a try. That's going to be a try. Show this once. Play this once, please. Oh, for God's sake. It's going to be all level with a kick to come. They should get the kick as well, so I'm going to give it. Guess what, folks? It's a try for Catalans. I promise you, Kings, this is not on Burgess. It's not Burgess' fault. Burgess' fault that we keep dropping the ball for one. That's not his fault. There's nothing he can do about that. And on top of that, if we stop kicking the ball directly to the back three receivers, this is why we are clueless without Sneed on the kicking game. Utterly clueless. Stop kicking the ball directly to the back three receivers. And if you're going to do that, at least kick the belly of the ball and put some spin on it. At the very least, and they might drop it. They might not, but at least make it a question mark. The moment Mark Sneed is out, no kicking game at all. They catch the ball on the 30. They get a fresh set of 6 on the 30. That's pathetic. Every time. And sometimes they'll carry it up towards the 40. Awful kicking game. Absolutely awful. You're telling me that Williams and Ratchford don't have a good kicking game? Really? Those two? Utterly stupid. Pathetic in possession. What a way to absolutely ruin all the good work you did in the first half. Even without Sneed, you looked alright. And dropping the ball way too much. Way too much. Barmforth up towards Warrington's or their own 40. 4.5 minutes to go. Excellent. Clock stopped in the moment. Bit of blood for Partington. Clock is still stopped for now. Dealing with Partington's cut on his forehead. Four minutes and 23 seconds to go. We're 5 metres short of halfway. And we're back underway. Last tackle out the back to Rouge. Under pressure from Curry. Kicks long. Collected by Jake Thulis. And returns up to the 20 and is dragged back a few metres. Connor Wrench with the next carry. Up towards the 20. 4 minutes to go. Did I say 3.5 minutes before? Or did I say 4.5? There's 4 minutes left. If I said it incorrectly, I apologise. But good ball movement here down the left-hand side. Duffy up towards the 30. Plays it for George Williams. Now with Fitzgibbon. A few metres over the 30, a little bit close towards the 40 now. Powell over on the left-hand side of the field. In centre field with Curry. Out the back to Ratchford. No, not out the back. Takes a carry himself. Now there's 3.5 minutes to go. Williams. Engage the line across the Stone. Look for an offload. Gets one to Williams. What can he do here? Kicks towards the back right. Come on! My God, thank you! Thank God. Oh my God. 37 minutes that took. 37 minutes waiting for that shit. Well done, Williams. Well done, Stone. Well done, Thulis. Not yet, Clovis. It's not done. There's still a few minutes to go. But that's going to be 22-20 for Warrington with a kick to come. Huge kick, because I don't trust our discipline. I don't trust our discipline at all. So, to be honest, I think we need this kick. Right, 22-20 with a kick to come. Yeah, the second half was awful. First half was great. No problems with the first half. Very happy with it. But, yeah, second half just awful. Thank God, though. Thank God. So there's 1:51 to go. The clock is stopped. Thulis has a kick from the touchline. Sneed going off was bad, yeah, but our kicking after that shouldn't be as bad as it has been. With the guys we've got, the kick from Thulis has nailed it. I'm really close to an exact score prediction, but I need both teams to get 2 more points, which is very unlikely to happen. But I'm very close. So the clock is stopped on 78 minutes and 19 seconds. Warrington will have... Oh no, they'll probably go short here, won't they? They'll go short. They will go short. And the team in possession is Warrington as the ball goes out. Oh wait, oh no. Oh, that might be Catalans' ball. Oh, that might be Catalans' ball. Oh no, because we didn't touch it and it went into touch. I think that might be Catalans' ball. Oh, I think they got the ball. Oh, God. If we didn't touch the ball, that's a Catalans ball. If we did touch the ball, it's a Catalans ball. If we did or didn't. It's only our ball if Catalans touch the ball here. So if Makinson doesn't touch it, it's Catalan's ball. That is going to be their ball, isn't it? Nah, he doesn't touch it. That's the Catalan's ball. Okay, that is actually warm now. Oh, God. It was like... Yeah. Oh, God. So with a minute 25 to go, Catalans will have possession. This will be the last set of the game. And they are 40 metres out. I am now having to trust Warrington's defence. With a minute 20 to go, Catalans are 30 metres out. Catalans out to the 20 with Rouge. De Costa in centre field at dummy half. A minute to go. Shifting it right to Kiri. Now to Seguier up towards the 10. Third tackle, 6 again. Great. It's now with Partington. Kiri kicks the ball through. Dufty is there to collect it and tips it over the dead ball line. We can at least run 30 seconds off the clock. Yeah, that was the wrong call from Kiri, I think. I don't know why Kiri did that. You're asking Pangai Jr. to chase that. We can run down 30 seconds or 25 seconds. What's he doing? And we kick long from the dropout. 12 seconds to go. Kiri. Now in centre field with Partington. Right to Rouge. Kicks the ball over the top. And it's into touch. Oh, shall we play the victory tune? I reckon we should. Let's get the victory tune on, shall we? Right then. Yeah, that was great. Really enjoyed that. So happy about that game. Couldn't be happier. Just thrilled. Truly thrilled. Oh my God. I did predict us to win by 4 points. So I'll take it. I finally got a correct prediction this weekend. Finally. Over to you, Salford. That was a great first half from Warrington. It was a great first half. Clearing possession, or cleaning possession I should say. Good discipline, good defence, decent ball movement. Completing sets. Second half, kicks were garbage. Too many knock-ons. Too many penalties as well. I don't think penalties were that bad actually from what I recall. There was just too many. But too many for my liking at least. But second half was awful. Kicks were bad. Discipline could have been better. Handling could have been better. Defence was 50-50. Yeah, Joseph. Yeah, I mean, mate, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just don't know. Oh, my brain is just confused. My brain is confused. Streaming the game tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be streaming Salford vs Castleford tomorrow. I need to edit the stream highlights from the dual stream yesterday as well. Oh, I need to do that. That's going to be a piss take. George Williams, player of the match. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Oh, my God. Mate, I'm boiling. Well, at least George acknowledges that. So much to work on. At least he knows. So we are now looking at the table. It won't be updated yet, but I'll have a look. So that'll put us level on points with Wakefield, but they've got much better points difference than us, much better. And we're a point behind Hull in 6th. So we're in the hunt. We're in the hunt. George thinks that Thurs was tripped over. Burgess comments will be interesting. Get a cold shower and start the edits later with a cool head, mate. Yeah, I'm thinking cool shower. I was going to have a cold shower between the 2 games, but yeah, I'll do it after this because I'm boiling. Most of that wasn't his fault. Yeah, I don't blame Burgess for that at all. The kicks were awful for 1. That ain't on Burgess. And 2, the knock-ons were not on Burgess either. The defending and attacking shape, you kind of look at Burgess and Gleeson as like, okay, well, what are you setting us up to do in games? But I don't put that on Burgess at all, to be honest. If I'm honest, I don't put it on Burgess. That's on the players on field. Yuck. Thank God that's done. Dunk your head some ice. Maybe. But yeah, 2 points is 2 points. 8 still, yeah. We'll take the 2. There's a chance of playoffs still. We're there. There's plenty of games to go. Just a bit of consistency. I hope Sneed isn't out for too long. I really hope he's not. I just want to wait for what Burgess has to say as well, and then I'm going to just go chill. I mean, I could do it now and wait for what he has to say, but I want to hear what Burgess has to say. Other news, just realised your Origin stream was the most popular by a long shot, 94k views. Yeah, it was mental. I think Game 2 had the highest peak at like 860 something people. Or maybe a bit less than that, but it was in the 800 range. It peaked highest, but... So there was lower peak in Game 3, but there was more people that stopped by overall. Just imagine you didn't sign Sneed. Oh, God, I don't even want to think about that, Peter. Good effort from Catalans in the second half. Yeah, the State of Origin stream was great. It was great. Plenty of people there. A lot of people not happy that I wasn't showing the game. It doesn't matter how many times I told them I can't show the game because it's copyrighted. They were like, oh, just show the game anyway. Honestly, some people. Barnforth changed that game? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh, can we get Burgess, please? Can we just get Burgess and I can disappear and get into that cold shower? But I'm at 10.4k subscribers now. You know, I started at the stream at 9.5k for State of Origin. I ended it with 10.3. And now it's at 10.4. Another close game against Cass. Hopefully. I don't know without Danny Richardson how it'll go, but hopefully they can do a job. Oh, just get Burgess on, please. Bloody hell. But yeah, at least we got it done. That's the most important thing, is we got it done. You know, we need wins first, performances later, but performances contribute to the wins. So here we go. Burgess is on now. Here we go. Entertaining game, he says. For some, for the neutral. Some players not up to scratch, fair comment. I agree. Good composure at the end, at least. We needed that. I think his assessment so far is fair. I would no issues with it. You don't remember these games once you're in knockout footy, I suppose. Genuinely recall Barnforth and use him as 13 till Asiata's back. That could be a good call, actually. I don't think Aiden's the guy at 13. Makes your pack bigger up front, but I think you need that ball-playing guy at 13. And Barnforth has a little bit of size to him, nothing crazy, but can do a bit of both. So, yeah, it could be a good shout. You'll still beat Saints, though, no matter how bad you play. Yeah. What a trophy. Are you going to the Saints Wire game? Have we not already played 3 times this year? Or do we have a loot fixture with them? Have we got Saints again? Let's have a look. Let's see. Where is Saints Wire? Fair play, Sam. Maybe you're reading the wrong fixtures. So apparently, so they just said Zach Gardner's going to be a better player than his dad. So Burgess said, O'Connor said his Gardner might be a better player than his dad, and then Burgess said, "Not hard, is it?" Am I playing again in a few weeks? I'm sure. I'm. Right, let me check sofa score because that normally comes up with it's easier to read schedule. We do not play Saints again this season unless we meet in playoffs. Did you mention Sneed? Not really. They probably don't know yet. Unless he did, I missed it. Yeah, wrong fixtures then. Unfortunate. Okay, folks. I'm boiling. It's Otter's balls in here. I can't deal with it anymore. I need to get myself a cold shower, and then I'm going to edit the stream highlights for yesterday's streams, or yesterday's stream, and they'll be up on TikTok within the hour, I think. They normally take a bit of time to do when it's the back-to-back ones, but or when it's the dual streams. A bit of a mess to do sometimes. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. It is greatly appreciated, as always. Thank you very much indeed. Well done, Wire, for the fantastic win. 2 points is 2 points. Oh, Thomas. Thomas is doing a bit of extra work on field. Fair play to him. Go on, Luke, lad. Alright then. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. It is greatly appreciated. And toodle pip. Toodle pip, folks. Greatly appreciated, as always.